Let's meet Wanni and Handi, the twin superstar DJ beating the odds in their industry.
Music is life. Music for me is like a form of expression. You can communicate with music.
Yeah, like music has no barrier. You can like communicate to the next person from another country, from another continent. Music is everything.
Music is food for the soul.
It is. Before DJing, we've dabbled in different things that just didn't quite work out for us.
Yeah, we tried TV presenting, acting, digital marketing, but nothing cut it for us. Like we just had this much energy, so much energy. Then DJing came about.
Yeah, and like imagine twin girls going into the industry, in a male-dominated industry. It was like, Wanni, can we do this?
I was so scared because I'm like, I know that I mostly see guys doing this thing, and I was scared, will they like us? Are people gonna accept us? Are we gonna be too much? Like, what's gonna happen? I believe in this phrase, do it scared, do it afraid.
I mean, there's nothing to lose, but there's everything to gain, and I mean, we gained the most from being DJs.
Yeah.
So even as challenging as it was, we beat the odds, and we're here right now. She's my best friend. She's my everything. Times where I feel scared, she's there to boost me up. Times where she feels scared and unsure, I'm there to boost her up. Like, it's easy to face the world together.
Yeah.
When you're doing this.
I mean, if you're not a twin, sorry. So some of the challenges we faced coming into the industry was the fact that a lot of people have this notion that females do not do it as well as the males. So it's like coming into a setting and people are already saying,
this person doesn't know how to play, this person is not good, and then we come on deck and want to like exchange from the other DJ that was there, and they give us this weird
vibe. But Handi and I, we do not focus on the challenges, we focus on the positives. Like we always say, see no evil, hear no evil.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize. I mean, it's such is life. Life is not a bed of roses. So you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly in whatever field you choose to.
You just choose to stay positive regardless of any situation.
For me, everybody in the industry, not even only in DJing, in any field that has been consistent and stay true to themselves, inspires me in a large way. I look up to people that just stay consistent and work hard. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, I would say my mom, she's like the strongest and most confident woman I know. She taught us to always be content with what we have. You know, as they say, comparison is the thief of joy. So you have to have what you have and be happy with it. So my mom, I would say, I love her so much. Be unapologetically you. Be confident, eyes on the prize, see no evil, hear no evil.
Be authentic, be consistent and hardworking. Don't try to be anybody else because there's nobody that is you and you can never be anybody else.
Period.
Let's meet these women beating these odds. This is Nengi Akinola, Head of Marketing at BetKing.
I think marketing chose me. I started my career as a graduate trainee and I didn't know what to expect, but as I learned about marketing across the different spheres of advertising, experiential, it became so interesting for me. 13 years down the line, I would say I fall in love with marketing every day as if I've just started.
There's this McKinsey report in year 2020 that says that 24% of women, are in senior management role, and 18% of them in executive leadership role, and of course the remaining percentage for men. And it's basically because the woman has the responsibility of taking care of the home front. I remember that, in those early days, the very first managerial role that I got into, I had a toddler, and sometimes for days, 2-3 days, I wouldn't see my children. But thankfully, I had help. I had 2 supports.
There's this bias that, once you're a woman and you start having kids, that you can't give your best at work because, your attention is divided and all of that.
I've heard of human resources people saying that they don't want to recruit women because it's going to go for maternity leave. But the truth is, if you know your onions, then you'll be relevant.
People may not always be willing to have you or give you a seat at the table, but as long as you are consistent and you continuously, deliver excellence and your results show for it. So definitely your results will show that being a woman doesn't limit you.
The perception that I would like to change is thinking that women are really weak. There are a lot of statistics that project that women are greater problem solvers.
That we are capable of greatness just as much as our male counterparts are. And we can definitely beat the odds.
I've been passionate about business and creating opportunity to others. I started as an ordinary agent. Through determination and consistency and ability to face challenges, eventually earned me position of a super agent.
It was not easy to be in the business that is dominated by men, because people feel that one will not be able to do it well as a woman. And then some people too try to cut corners with you. They want to cheat you and see if you can actually be on your toes to manage such a business.
Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala,
Mrs. Ebukwa Washika,
The late Professor Dora Akinwi,
Florence Alakija,
My mom and myself.
There should be more conversations and engagements to let women know that you are more. Your gender does not define who you are. You cannot be put in a box. You can be fantastic at work. You can be fantastic in the home. And that's how I accelerate action and beat the odds.
This year, the theme is Accelerate Action. And I have just one question for everyone that is watching this video. How are you accelerating action to enable women beat the odds in the workplace and in life in general? Think about it and do something today.